The Bock Casemates, also known as the Luxembourg Casemates, are a historic underground fortification system located in the city of Luxembourg. The history of the Bock Casemates dates back to the medieval era and spans several centuries. The origins of the Bock Casemates can be traced back to the 10th century when a medieval fortress was built on the Bock promontory overlooking the Alzette River. This fortress served as a strategic military stronghold for the Counts of Luxembourg. Over the centuries, the fortress was expanded and improved, particularly during the reign of various rulers, including the Burgundians, the Habsburgs, and the Spanish. These expansions included the construction of walls, tunnels, and underground passages. In the 13th century, the fortress underwent significant expansion and enhancement. The Counts of Luxembourg constructed more substantial stone fortifications, including fortified walls and watchtowers. The strategic location of the fortress along key trade routes and river access made it a crucial stronghold in the region. The medieval period saw several sieges and battles around the Bock Castle. It endured numerous attacks, including those during the Burgundian Wars in the 15th century. The castle's fortifications were continually adapted and reinforced in response to these conflicts. In the 17th century, the fortress was further fortified by the military engineer Vauban, who worked for King Louis XIV of France. He added a network of underground galleries, casemates, and defensive walls. These underground passages and chambers were designed to provide shelter for soldiers and store ammunition and supplies. In 1867, the Treaty of London declared Luxembourg to be a neutral territory, and the Bock fortress lost its strategic importance. As a result, many of its military structures, including the casemates, were gradually abandoned. In the 1930s, the Bock casemates were rediscovered and eventually opened to the public as a tourist attraction. They offer a unique insight into the military history of Luxembourg and its fortifications. During World War I, the casemates were used as bomb shelters by the local population. This underground refuge protected many residents from the bombings that occurred during the war. The strategic location of the Bock casemates made them invaluable during World War II. Luxembourg, though declared neutral by the Treaty of London in 1867, was occupied by German forces in May 1940. The city of Luxembourg was subjected to air raids, and the casemates provided a subterranean refuge. The people of Luxembourg did not only use the casemates for shelter, they were also involved in acts of resistance against the German occupation. Luxembourg was liberated by Allied forces in September 1944, and the Bock casemates played a role in the resistance movement. As the war intensified and air raids became more frequent, the Bock casemates were repurposed as bomb shelters to protect the civilian population. The underground chambers and tunnels offered a secure environment, shielding residents from the aerial bombardments that occurred during the conflict. In 1994, the Bock casemates, along with the Old City of Luxembourg, were designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This recognition highlights the historical and architectural significance of these underground fortifications. A hidden underground passage known as the Tunnel of St. John that connects the Bock promontory to the nearby Pied-Trussy casemate. This secret passage was used for centuries to provide a discreet and secure way to move troops and supplies between the two fortifications without being exposed to potential enemy fire. The Tunnel of St. John served as a vital link between the Bock casemates and the Pied-Trussy casemates, enhancing their defensibility and strategic importance. It's a testament to the ingenuity of the fortifications designers and their commitment to creating a well-fortified system. While visitors to the Bock casemates can explore many of its tunnels and chambers, this hidden passage is often not as well publicized, adding an element of intrigue to the site's history. These underground tunnels and chambers have provided inspiration for various creative works and popular culture.